Alright. Free room. Upstairs, first door on the left. So this is our modest accommodation with a permanent storage that we're going to start throwing stuff into. I might make a few potions. Well, no, not yet. Not yet. And we'll throw all of our ingredients in here as well. This is going to be our ingredient storage. That's a lot of rat meat that we get to unburden ourselves of. And there's some things for all these side quests. And I'm going to throw the wrist irons in here. I don't want to wear them immediately in case I ever sell them by accident, and I'm going to need these much later on down the line once we've joined the Arcane University, because these wrist irons, despite the fact that they clearly signify slavery or imprisonment or servitude, they are, I believe, I don't know if the expansions and the downloadable content added any more items of this nature, but they are the only non-armor type hand pieces or bracers or glove pieces that go on your hands or wrists that can be enchanted, or that they aren't an armor type. They are unarmored, the same way that clothes are. They're not an armor piece, it's just clothing, so you won't accidentally be leveling up any type of light armor or heavy armor. Not only that, but when you do wear a type of armor piece, your spell effectiveness goes down. So if I were to wear light armor gloves, leather gloves, hide gloves, or iron gauntlets or something like that, my spell effectiveness would go down, meaning my flare would do less damage, I would heal myself for less, my spells might last either a shorter amount of time or not be as effective. Starlight might not light 20 feet for 60 seconds, it might do 18 feet for 55 seconds, what have you. A summoned skeleton might either be weak or have less stats, or just last a less amount of time. Maybe the mana cost goes up. I honestly don't remember. But yeah, I don't want to be using any type of heavy or light armor. I believe that's all I really want to be running around with. I still need to get a new shirt. I really like these velvety blacksmith pants. And I like those buckled shoes for now. I want to get a new shirt. I don't like the way that looks. Alright, so let's get going with our adventure. And when I do eventually start doing a little bit of alchemy, I'm gonna be sort of stealing a lot of fruit and vegetable from people's farms, because the vast majority of these are all very handy in the making of restore fatigue potions. Anyway, I believe the first place I'm going to start with is Bruma, to join the Mages Guild up in Bruma. If I remember correctly, it's been a while, but I think Bruma is the sort of the Mages Guild with that has the most neutral array of spells, I could say, and I think they're relatively cheap. The Bruma Mages Guild doesn't specialize in anything, and I think they have like the most basic spells and probably for the lowest price. So I'm gonna go that way. Might as well head out. It is a little bit dark. Yeah, I kind of wouldn't mind doing this in the daytime, so we can. Well, I don't necessarily need to sleep, but we can go ahead and just wait here for 12 hours until it's 7:30 in the morning.
How do you do?
Oh, excuse me. I've been interrupted by a conjurer. Okay. This is one of those random encounters. I think this might happen once in in a playthrough. Now, I'm low on magicka, but I'm also going to... I'm pretty sure the key here... Now, just in case, I'm going to go ahead and consume one of these potions of sorcery to get my mana, or my magicka up a little bit, sorry. And I'm pretty sure I'm just going to try to beat him to a bloody pulp with my fists. Like I mentioned before, I am going to try to get my strength attribute at least up to 50, so try to get 3 levels worth of strength. And I don't currently have any strength skills leveled. They should be blade, blunt, and hand-to-hand. So I'm going to try to beat him to death with my fists. And if I notice I'm kind of in trouble, I might resort to potions and spell damage and whatnot. But for the time being, I'm just going to beat him to death. And whatever he conjured is dead. Alright, so we get very cool shoes, we get a very cool robe, we get a couple of potions, and that looks like... Is that a restore fatigue spell? Not the greatest, and I think this is potentially a one-time encounter. He has a whole bunch of better spells that we could have obtained, but that will have to do. Yes, let's add this to my spellbook. Restore fatigue, 15 points on self. Is that a one-time use or an overtime thing? Looks like a one-time use, yeah, so you're basically just trading magicka for fatigue. Probably not something I'm going to be doing very often at all. And we gained 1 skill up in hand-to-hand combat. I need 9 more before I level, so I can get that +5 to my strength attribute. However, we did not make it to the 7:30 time goal. So let's just wait here on the road until 7:50 in the morning, and let's head out. So I need to be heading basically east along this road until we hit an intersection going north, and then just follow the road all the way up to Bruma. All the while making sure that we collect ingredients along the road. Hey, there's a dead wolf there. And take that wolf pelt, why not? Very handy piece of loot. I am at some point going to need to work a little bit on my alchemy skill, because I don't think... Yeah, I'm still at the point where I can only see 1 of their effects, and I'd really like to be able to see 2. And I need to get up to 25 alchemy to do that. I don't believe this game has any other way to see multiple effects on reagents, other than just leveling up your alchemy skill high enough. Now I could go to Bruma. This is a pretty tempting... How hard does this bandit hit? Decently hard. Oh, you're a marauder. You're not even a bandit. That hurts. Okay, I'm gonna try to kill you with fire then. Maybe a little bit more fists. There we go. Don't need any of this. The iron boots... Actually, these are probably about equal in terms of weight to value. Yeah, I can sell both of those. How about your weapon? What did you have? Where is your weapon? Am I blind? Did your weapon disappear? It's not on you. It's not under you. Did it roll down the hill? You just not... You were attacking me with a sword. Where on earth did it go? It probably clipped through the ground. Unless I'm having a very hard time actually seeing it. That's not it. Yeah, okay, I don't see his weapon. And that marauder did a pretty decent amount of damage to me. Let's go ahead and heal up a little bit. But as I was going to say, this is a very tempting target because I believe this is one of the Ayleid ruins that allow us to collect a Welkin stone. And that is something that allows us to replenish our magicka reserves. Just beat this dog to death with our bare fists. Not something I particularly like the idea of, but there you go. And we're slowly working our hand-to-hand up to level 15, where it needs to be. Sercen. What do we have here? Let's take all of that. Nothing in there, and we'll take all of that. Alright, let's go ahead and get in here. And you sometimes have to be careful because these places do have tripwires and traps, like that. There you go. What's that supposed to do? I'm not sure what this does. I see a person there. This person can test out what this tripwire does for us. You know your own trap. Is that what's going on? What a smart person you are. Smart bandit. Here, come on. Come on. What does this trap do? What on earth does this trap do? I don't know. Oh, whoops. Wrong spell. Or wrong key binding. Okay, I like how this bandit is just one, not saying, ah, there it is. There, boom. Oh, how did that miss the bandit? My agility is being drained. Why is this bandit not attacking me? That's very strange. Okay, I mean, if you're just gonna stay back there, I'll loop in and out to hit you. There we go. Now, I'm surprised that this sort of huge morning star flail type of trap did nothing to, or maybe it did do something to the bandit, I don't know, but it didn't look like it. Iron war axe, no, that's terrible value to weight. And to hand up to 9, not too bad. Let's get our health up a little bit. But yeah, I'm surprised that didn't kill the bandit. Is there anyone else? Yeah, there's someone right there. Let's go ahead and give them a little flare and taunt them in, because I'm pretty sure this area has a whole bunch of bandits. Okay, we have multiple bandits coming. All right. Oh, I'm not doing a very good job hitting this person.
Show me what you
Alright. Yeah, okay, that's one down. One down. Are you just gonna shoot at me with arrows? Leather pants, let's try those on for size. Let's see how they look. You do not want to come here. If I go behind this wall, can I lure you up? Doesn't look like it. Alright, let's see. 20 points. I have plenty of these oh! Wow, how few hit points do I have? I guess I am a level 1 with only 80 hit points. Okay, alright. So, a minor potion worth 20 hit points healed us for quite a little bit. And I only have 5 of these. And I'm down to 4 magicka. I think I can beat this bandit to death with my fists. And try to hopefully evade any arrows. Yes, yes, we can beat you to death. Yes, you're still just a very early level 1 bandits. You're very easy to beat to death with fists, which is a good thing. Probably not going to be able to do this later on. We have here an average gate. Ah, there we go. There's already a good piece of loot on the floor there. And I believe as soon as I pick this up, I can go ahead and take advantage. I see another bandit just there. I can take advantage of this and replenish all my magicka. Let's go ahead and pull this person in. It dealt a lot of damage to them. Let's just beat you to death. There we go. Nothing like beating bandits to death with your bare fists. Iron war axe. Not very good. Let's go ahead and just heal ourselves up a little bit. Just one should do it. I don't want to top myself off in case I might go over by a hit point or two, and I need my magicka to be as efficient as high elvenly possible. Bit of bread. I believe bread replenishes. Yeah, it's a restore. It's an ingredient. Okay, it's a reagent. I believe everything in this game is a reagent, unlike in Skyrim where you have the difference between alchemy reagents and food. So here, you know, all of these are all things that you can brew potions with instead of cooking. So you can brew, you know, a carrot or a cheese wedge or a bread loaf are actual ingredients that you can use in the brewing of potions, which is pretty funny. Any other good piece of loot here? No, not really. Computer mug, stone items. Is this door also average? Yes, it is. Alright, so a bunch of bandits dead. Any chests or stones around here? I don't want to use my light spells just yet. Case. Because I think they... Oh, let's go ahead. No, no. Draw you in. I missed. Yep, I 100% missed. Are you just going to stay right there? Stay right there. Don't move. Alright, good. That hit them. It hit them and it didn't... Oh, there are two of them. There are two of them, so we're going to have to actually try to kill someone with spells. Actually, here, let's try to beat the rest of you down with our fists. I don't think I got him. Okay, got him. Got one. Ah, get back. My health is getting pretty low. I think I'm just gonna finish you off. Yeah, there we go. That was a lot more health than I was willing to trade for that encounter. But it matters not. This person is dead. They all just have iron war axes. Of course, they're not leveled at all because I'm still level 1. And the mobs or NPCs in Oblivion, much like Skyrim, level alongside you. Ooh, an olive vest. Have we tried that on? That is absolutely horrible. I think I might have tried that on, yes. The mage's robe is nice. I think I prefer these blacksmith pants. Oh, and the blue suede shoes, yes. Yes, I think so. Sadly, we don't have any good shirts yet. Yeah, no good shirts. How are those huntsman leather pants? No. I like the black velvety look of these blacksmith pants. There we go. Alright. Another Welkin stone, another Welkin stone. There was one on the floor here. And I'm hoping there are no more bandits. Very easy chest. Good, yes, nice. Nice amount of stuff there. I'm gonna go ahead and heal up a little bit. Even though this does eat into our magicka reserves. If anything, it helps us Get our restoration skill up a little bit. Are there any bandits left? Want to make sure cleared them all out before just running around freely. Looks like that's it. Yeah, that does look like it's it. And that's the entirety of this dungeon. Yeah, I remember this one being pretty small. So we can put our fists away. We can put Sev 1 and Sev 2 away. What do we have here? A dagger. Wine. And that's about... Oh, no. Oh, we've got an average chest. That's unfortunate. Don't want to be doing any lock picking. One day we will get an open average lock spell, but until then, I unfortunately will not be able to open average locks, which is a pity because there's something behind here as well. There's a chest over there, and I'm not going to be opening that. Oh, well, that's it. We've got 9 Welkin stones. We used one, so there were 10 in there, which is really nice. Oh, another first shield. Great. So we are done with Sercen. And it's still early afternoon. Wonderful.